You've heard that diet and exercise are important for a long life, but did you know that there is an ingredient in some common foods that may extend your life into triple digits? Our next guest is a doctor who has worked with the CDC and the World Health Organization. Now she's making breakthroughs in how we age. So please welcome to the show, Dr. Stephanie venn-watson.
Hey, hello. Wonderful to be with all of you.
Hi, Doc. All right, let me ask you this. Your entire life has been dedicated to science, technology, and health. What led you to research how people age specifically?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Tori, about 20 years ago, I was kindly invited by the U.S. Navy to help continually improve the health and welfare of aging Navy dolphins. Right?
Oh, cute.
It was during... Yeah, it was pretty amazing. And so it was during this time that we made the surprising discovery that a nutrient called C15 predicted the healthiest aging dolphins, which led to the discovery of C15 as the first essential fatty acid to be discovered in over 90 years. So C15 is absolutely critical, whether you're a dolphin or a human, to maintaining our long-term health. This includes our metabolic, immune, heart, liver, and sleep health. And Tori, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
We now know that C15 also helps to reverse the process of aging.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So why dolphins, Doc? How are they similar to humans, and what can we learn from them?
Yeah, Jeff, it's a great question, right? So humans and dolphins, we all know, we've had a special connection to dolphins. I've probably never met somebody who says, I hate dolphins.
No
right?
one.
So we all love dolphins. And so the fact that we are both long-lived, large-brained mammals can help explain why we age similarly too. So just like humans, dolphins, as they get older, can get things like high cholesterol and chronic inflammation, even things like fatty liver disease and Alzheimer's. So wonderfully, our studies over the past decade are helping Navy dolphins live longer and healthier. But wonderfully, they're turning it right back around, and they're sharing us with discoveries like C15 that are helping us live longer and healthier too. It's not a bad deal.
Real quickly, when you say Navy dolphins, are you training these dolphins for military purposes?
Yeah, so the Navy dolphins have been around for over 60 years. The Navy's dedicated to taking great care of them. As a testament to that, right, is the discovery of C15. Healthier dolphins at the Navy had higher levels of C15, and a study just came out, Jeff, showing that C15 outperformed and was more effective than leading longevity anti-aging drugs.
Whoa.
So Navy dolphins, Navy's dedicated to those dolphins, turning around and helping us.
Nice.
Dr. venn-watson, I hope that when I talk about what I do, I glow the way that you do.
Our dolphin glow.
She's
happy.
Very clear that you love what you do, and it's very contagious.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm very lucky to have been gifted all of these opportunities.
That's amazing. Well, we've talked about the blue zones today, where people are living beyond 100. So what patterns are you noticing in those areas?
Yeah, I mean, Erica, it's neat, right? Because the blue zones are helping to teach us what we already know. So reconfirming that, yeah, absolutely, we need to exercise, we need to have healthy diets, we need to have healthy, communities and social structures. So all of those things still hold. What's super exciting is the discovery that people who live in these blue zones have higher C15 levels, which can help explain how people are living longer at the cellular level. And this is something that we can do relatively easily.
This is fascinating to me. Okay, so how do you specifically believe technology is going to help people live longer in the future?
Yeah, I mean, Sam, it's a great question, right? So if you look at us as humans, we've done pretty darn well. Over the last century, we've been able to double our life expectancy, which is pretty good. So absolutely believe that advanced technologies are going to continue to help us not only extend how long we live, which is important, but how long we can live healthily, right? We want to be what's called our health span. We all want to live as long and as healthy as possible. So in order to do that, we are going to have to think outside the box. I mean, we discovered C15 as the leading longevity nutrient by taking care of older dolphins. So wonderfully, I have great news, today that there are actively teams throughout the world that include veterinarians and physicians, chemists and mathematicians and biologists all working together to help unlock secrets to longevity so that, we can all live to 100.
That's unbelievable. Real quick, a lot of people asking, dolphins, do they dive for the Navy with cameras? Is it sonar? What do they do for the Navy?
Yeah, absolutely. So the dolphins for a long time basically are leveraging what dolphins do really well, right? So they can use sonar. So for a long time, they've been able to find lost objects in the ocean. They can help detect enemy swimmers that are in the water. And it's why it's a huge high priority for the Navy to help these dolphins live longer. In fact, at the Navy dolphins on average live 40 to 50 years old. In the wild, they only live to 20. So a lot of things for us to learn.
Wow, thank you for that.
Dr. Stephanie, thank you so much for joining us today. Blown away here. DBL Nation, learn more about everything Stephanie is working on now at discoverc15.com. Plus, check out Stephanie's vegan C15 supplement. Oh, I'm so excited. Fatty 15 at fatty15.com. Thank you again, doctor. We appreciate you.